The first trend we want to look at is our multi-channel world. We truly do live in a multi-channel world today. We have access to all sorts of channels to communicate, to purchase, to entertain ourselves. And it's not just us as a consumer, so do businesses as well. The rise of multi-channel marketing is one of the core trends that we've seen in the past year. Another one is the mobile has really grown and developed to be one of the main gateways to the internet. And then finally, social media has become a growing channel for the brand abuse that we saw in 2015. Looking at each of these trends one by one, I want to start by looking at the rise of multi-channel marketing. All of our businesses have really started to increase their spend on the online channels. We have invested on average about 63% of our marketing budgets today are going online. They're spread across social, email, mobile, video, depending on the nature of your business. And as you start to promote your brands more and more online, so do your partners, and unfortunately so do your fraudsters. They all employ multi-channel marketing techniques to talk about the products, talk about their solutions, talk about your brands. With each channel comes a risk of brand abuse and risk of misinterpretation of your brand, impersonation of your brand, not presenting your brand in the way that you wish for it to be portrayed and presented. And therefore, you really needed to stay on the top of this multi-channel marketing and ensure that you have a comprehensive multi-channel monitoring program that will discover and act on all the brand infringements across all of the channels so that you have a consistent brand message and a consistent product image across all of the channels. One of the main channels that has been growing really fast over the past years, and 2015 wasn't an exception to that, was of course mobile. U.S. consumers today spend more time accessing internet on their mobile devices than any other devices. They use it to shop, they use it to entertain themselves, to watch a video, to stay in touch with their friends. We use it in a business environment all the time. M-commerce already accounts for around 22% of our total e-retail channel, and is actually growing much faster than the e-commerce itself. As a result of that, fraudsters are taking advantage of this, and as there's a demand, there's always a supply, and supply comes in terms of a number of new, less secure app stores being popped up all over the internet that present potential threats to brand owners, as they tend to host unauthorized or outdated copies of your apps, for example, that very often have a number of malicious activities, have malicious activity within them. So for you to get visibility on how and where your brands are displayed and used is very important today. So I'm going to pass on to Akino to talk about social media.
Thanks, Olesia. So social media, very similar to what Olesia was talking about in the mobile space. Social media continues to grow, and there are more users every day. I'll give you some stats. Instagram, for example, grew by 50% between March and December 2014, and just in September 2015, they beat the 400 million users benchmark. Same as Facebook, it continues to grow. As of Q3 of 2015, Facebook has 1.55 billion active users. So that's a lot. And from a brand protection perspective, it's really important to note that as social media is growing, expanding, evolving, there's also opportunity for brand abuse to take place. And so some types of abuse that takes place could be impersonation, also selling of counterfeit products, fraudulent sites that exist. So there will be links to phishing pages, fake special offers. These are all the types of brand abuse that we should be policing from a brand protection perspective. So having visibility into this channel, social media space, is incredibly important.